So first of all, we have a case here. You can see here the patient having a nasal mass. Okay, something a mass coming out from the nasal wall. So ये क्या है, क्यों हुआ है, ऐसा क्या हो गया पेशेंट के साथ कि उसकी नाक के बाहर से ऐसा मास आया है. We were all going to study about this. This is known as rhinosporosis. So first of all, clinical study. The female patient, 56-year-old, a rural woman who regularly takes bath in a pond. 6 months ago, during bath in a pond, she had a minor trauma in her nose. Okay, so patient की history हमारे पास जो आई है वो क्या है कि 56 और ओल्ड पेशेंट है जिसकी बाथिंग की हिस्ट्री थी, किसके इन्फेक्टेड पोन के अंदर, और तब उसका माइनर ट्रोमा था नोज के अंदर. आफ्टर डेट वॉट, आफ्टर फ्यू वीक्स शी फेल्ट माइनर ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन इन हर राइट नॉस्ट्रल्स. ओके, which increases gradually. So is a minor obstruction was. She also complains of occasional nasal bleeding for last few months, and this type of reddish growth come out the nose which is increasing day by day. Okay, so ये जो complaint है patient की आई थी कि bleeding वगैरह और साथ में नोज से एपिस्टेक्सिस हो रहा था. सो ये क्या है वो देखते हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू एग्जामिनेशन फाइंडिंग, व्हेन वी सी देयर इज अ नेजल मास कमिंग आउट ऑफ द नोज व्हिच इज अटैच्ड टू द लेटरल सेप्टम वॉल और nasal septum or lateral wall of the nose, and it is very purple to pinkish in color, you can say. And yeah, it is very vascular, it can bleed easily on touch also. And if you see here, the patient is patients no it has obstructed the nose, okay, unilaterally also. So it may also cause the nasal stuffiness in the patient. And yeah, this is the mass coming out from the nose. So welcome you all, and now we will start with the topic that is rhinosporosis. Okay friends, so देखते हैं अभी आपने जो केस देखा उसके अकॉर्डिंग कि rhinosporosis is actually what. So rhinosporosis is a chronic granulomatous disease caused by Rhinosporidium severei. It affects both men and animals. Okay, so ये क्या है, chronic granulomatous disease है जो Rhinosporidium severei जो organism है वो cause कर रहा है और men and animals दोनों को affect कर रही है. Because as you see before, there is a history of bathing in pond. Okay, so how is affecting both we will talk later. So this is about the life cycle, and if we talk here then animals यानी कि जो भी पेशेंट है आपका या फिर जो भी पर्सन है, अगर वो इन्फेक्टेड है या फिर अगर जो एनिमल है वो इन्फेक्टेड है और दे आर बाथिंग टुगेदर इन वन pond. Okay, so it might chances of like buffalo, cows, mules or dogs, they have the history of bathing together or main in the same pond. Okay, most commonly seen in the rural areas. So उन केसेस के अंदर चांसेस ज़्यादा होते हैं इन्फेक्शन के ऑफ राइनोस्पोरोसिस. कमिंग टू इट्स लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ राइनोस्पोरोसिस की आंखें जो इतना मास जो आपने देखा अभी नाक के अंदर वो हो रहा है, वो किस वजह से हो रहा है, ऐसा क्या ऑर्गेनिज्म है that is causing that much of rhinosporosis. Okay, so starting में we have a trophocyte stage, then sporangium second stage, and last one is the rupture of sporangium and release of endospore. यानी कि first of all क्या होगा, we have oval or round formation of trophocyte which have surrounded by chitinous wall having clear cytoplasm and vesicular nucleus along with surrounding with nucleolus. Okay, so this is a known as trophocyte stage, and this is convert after development, it converts into the sporangium. This trophocyte stage, small trophocyte convert into the sporangium, और ये जो sporangium होता है कंटेन करता है मल्टीपल, हम कह सकते हैं 12,000 to 16,000 ऑफ स्पोर्स जो है इसके अंदर. अभी आप इमेज पिक्चर इसलिए इतने दिख रहे हैं, बाकी इसके अंदर 12,000 16,000 तक स्पोर्स जो है बन जाते हैं. एंड इट्स डायमीटर इज समथिंग अबाउट 200 to 250 माइक्रोमीटर. ओके, सो दिस इज मेड अप ऑफ अगेन chitinous layer and cellulose layer. Two walls layers are formed here in case of sporangium, and after that when there is a stage of rupture, यानी कि यहाँ पे इंक्रीज होगा प्रेशर बहुत ज़्यादा, तो उसकी वजह से रप्चर हो जाएगा. स्पोरेंजियम जो है वो बाहर आ जाएंगे, जितने भी स्पोरेंजियास थे. सॉरी, स्पोरेंजियम के अंदर these are the endospores. Okay, so these endospores will come out of that, and these endospores will again leads to causing of disease. Okay, ये infection फैलाएंगे and again this cycle continues. They again become to the trophocytic stage के अंदर जाएंगे, and ये जो endospores है फिर वो जो आपके blood stream है उसके through disseminated infections cause करेंगे. Okay, so coming to the clinical features of the rhinosporosis, as you see, there is a leafy polypoidal mass pink to purple in color, which is attached to the nasal septum or lateral wall. Sometimes it may extend to the nasopharynx and may behind hang the soft palate. Okay, so कहीं बार nasopharynx तक और hang soft palate तक भी जा सकता है. Mass is very vascular, which bleeds easily on touch. Okay, so इतना ज़्यादा vascular होता है कि easily bleed कर जाता है touch पे. So that's why there is a history of epistaxis in our case. Surface is studded with white dorsal sporangia. और अगर आप देखोगे उस मास को तो छोटे छोटे डॉट्स रहेंगे, वो किसके होते हैं? स्पोरेंजिया के. So these are the clinical features when a patient of rhinosporosis come. Most important here is the history of the patient, whether he or she has taken the bath in any kind of infected place or infected ponds or any kind of contact history to this kind of infectious sources. Now early stage complaint, what the patient comes to us, so they usually complain of frank epistaxis, nasal stuffiness, nasal discharge associated with blood tinge. Okay, so these are the most common complaint of the rhinosporosis patient. यानी कि बोलेगा नाक से खून आ रहा है, नाक में obstruction होगा obviously, and also अगर डिस्चार्ज है तो इट वुड बी associated with blood tinge. Diagnosis, what will you do in this patient for the diagnosis of the that it is for the confirmation we can say that yeah, it is the case of the rhinosporosis. So in that case what we do is biopsy. Okay, first of all biopsy is needed. Why biopsy? Because it shows up the sporangias which are how it shows us to sporangia. अगर हम biopsy करेंगे उस पार्ट की ले करके सैंपल, सो हम अगर हमें sporangia दिख रहे हैं, so we will get confirmed yeah, this is the case of the rhinosporosis. Sporangia seems to have round or oval in shape with the spores, and it's not possible to culture the organism. Okay, so we do the biopsy. Now coming to the last part, that is treatment. So complete excision of the mass with diathermy knife, cauterization of its base, chances of recurrence may occur in drugs dapsone. Okay, so mostly in patients के अंदर हमें सर्जरी ही करनी रहती है, यानी कि डायथर्मी ही करना पड़ा है, हमें पूरा उस मास को कंप्लीट एक्सेशन करना होता है और साथ में हम नीचे को कॉटराइज करते हैं उसके बेस को. ओके, रिकरेंस के चांसेस जो है वो हो सकते हैं. सो टू प्रिवेंट दिस वी गिव अ ड्रग दैट इज डेप्सोन for the treatment. Yeah, Dapsone is given also in case of lepromatous cases. So it's also granulomatous disease. Okay, so in any kind of chronic granulomatous disease, what we will prefer is Dapsone. So this is all about the today's topic, that is rhinosporosis. Its diagnosis, its clinical presentation, scenario, and yeah, I hope you will all understand it betterly. And yeah, thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you have not till now. And yeah, coming with more various type of clinical cases, test studies, and a lot of new, we can say, videos. Okay, so thank you so much once again.